And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off today. In there, no balls and a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty.
Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. The next 0-2. Runner going a second time. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. White Sox 0. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch of the at-bat. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Engel coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
So coming to the plate, number 13. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Toronto first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, number 74.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Jimenez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating.
And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
It's 1-2. Still 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 1, the Jays 0. Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 to Abreu for the big double play. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Count even now at 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Engel. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yoan Moncada.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Popped him up. Guerrero over to his right. 1 out.
Up next for Chicago.
1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gurriel's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Up next is Danny Jansen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting ninth. The right fielder.
So striding in, Grendel Grichuk. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high, 1-0. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
At the plate,
Second
Kevin
baseman.
Biggio, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Biggio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Biggio stands at second with 2 gone. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. 6th home run on the season for him as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now batting, Nomar Mazara looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 38.
Standing in, number 38. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 good guys. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it sails right by him.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Robbie Tellez the next to bat. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
This is line to left. Jimenez is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Number 11, shortstop.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Out into right center. Well hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now the relay home. And he's safe.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bichette, the runner at second with 1 away. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A pause, and the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The right fielder, number 15.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Randall Grichuk. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the White Sox 2. Striding in once again,
Leading
Adam
off for the
Engel.
White Sox,
He'll start off the fifth
center
in this
fielder,
one.
Adam Engel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Leury Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
No balls and 1 strike. Over to first, Ryu. Don't want to forget about him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. Moncada isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 74.
Ready now, Eloy Jimenez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The White Sox lead it 4-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Biggio. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Hard liner to center field. Engel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Beaten into the ground over to first. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. One left for Toronto. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Another full count offering on its way. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. In now, Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mazara.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
Standing in, number 38. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Tellez gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Digging in now, Rowdy Tellez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Hernandez.
In now to Oscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Engel ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
Number
now,
9.
Danny Jansen. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Adam Engel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Comes set, now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Anthony Bass takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 4 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him to the end of the inning. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. Bottom of the 7th. Evan Marshall gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Danny Jansen. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. On, he pops it up. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 8.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Scorched to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Now batting, the designated
To the
hitter.
plate now is the designated hitter, Travis Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds at 4-3. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. High and deep to right center. Grichuk is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Nomar Mazara. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Still only one out in the inning. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, number 38.
Stepping in, number 38. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nope.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 38 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him,
Number
and congratulations.
64.
Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Derek Law will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Adam Engel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. First and second now, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run will score as well.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Richard there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. And the White Sox are out in front 8-3. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
The 0-1 on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here.